Hi guys, GamingBear here. Right, we're looking at the special that's on the American server at the moment for Thanksgiving. Looking at the black tanks. Now we're going to look at the details on exactly what the differences are, because we know what the standard tanks are like, and I'm going to link to the standard reviews of those tanks so you can see it. Really, the black tank has got one significant difference, and it's about the camouflage. Whether you can put camo on them or not, or whether their standard value actually works. So you can see with the Schwarzpanzer 58 and the 58 Mutz, everything is identical. So one good thing about the Black Panzer is that you buy the tank and you don't have to put camo on, and you get the same camo values. I've organised the crews to have 100% in everything. I'll show you the configuration. So everything is just standard 100% crew. And this is all-season camo, which gives you that standard value, which we can have a look at now. So clicking through, camo value. So you can see they're both identical, 15.85% while stationary for both vehicles. But the 58 Mutz, you have to put camo on it to get that. So if they're both priced the same amount, you will save the gold to be able to get by getting the 58 rather than the 58 Mutz, because you've basically got the camo built in. But unlike the other two tanks, the T-34 and the IS-6, you can put camo on the standard versions, but you can't on the black version. They should have fixed this, but they haven't done it. So it's left these two still out in the cold a bit. So you're looking around about 15% with the T-34 difference, and about 10% with the IS-6. I'll show you the figures. So T-34 stationary is 5.93% and 8.86% less camo. So you're looking around about 15% difference, effective difference in the real world when stationary and on the move as well. So it goes down from 1.07 to 0.91, but it's not a lot of camo, so because it's such a big target. So relatively you're losing 15% on something that's not a big amount of camo anyway. You then come to the IS-6. The standard one's got 8.95% camo. The black version has got 8.09%, so you lose 0.86, which is just a little bit over 10% that you lose, but not as much percentage-wise as the T-34 black version. But everything else is identical between all of the versions. The only thing that changes is that camo value. All the rest is identical. So I'm going to link through to standard games and reviews of these tanks so you know what they're like, and then I will be linking through to additional games after that with the black version so you can see and then you compare. But for now I'm just going to link to the standard reviews of these tanks. So I hope for now, for expediency, that helps, but bear in mind that little change in the camo may affect the overall percentages in the long term. So what you've got to balance that with is this deal is 10% better than the standard price of the standard version, which makes up for, are you losing 10% overall? Because if you've paid 10% less for these vehicles, you're looking at the Mutz 58 Mutz variant actually having the same camo, so for 10% less overall you're getting a better tank, or a better cost to return value, because the tank initially cost you less. So that's something you've got to bear in mind. So the one that's out of the box better is the Mutz. The other two you've got to balance. Is that 10% saving in the cost worth that 10 to 15% that you lose in the camo value? So that's something you've got to weigh up. But they're black and they look cool. So I'll leave that with you to think about, as if that's what you want to go for. And I'm going to link through to those reviews. So I hope you like this. You're saving 10% with the package on the American server for the Thanksgiving. and I really hope you get a nice deal with it. And if you haven't got these tanks already, it could be a worthwhile deal. Plus the additional boosts that you get with being able to get those ×5 multipliers through till the 1st of May to boost up your crew. So it depends on your progression, where you're going, what you want to do with it, and exactly how it all fits together with your you're looking at the tech tree. Say like on the well, working your way up, all the way up on the heavy line and the Russian lines. I'm all right the way up, but it depends where you are on your tech tree to get that sorted. Or else the mediums working your way up on the German line, or on the American line coming up the heavy line to boost you through to the 57 or the E4. So and sorry, not the E4, the E5, and is it going to affect and help you? And I think it could have a significant boost in this situation to help you up through the tech tree. So without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll link you through to those reviews so you can have a look at the tanks. Some of them are old reviews. I will have to tackle them, update them, and do brand new replays for the black tanks. But there's so much coming out at the moment, it might take a little while, especially with that big package on the flip side of this, making sure that all of that is tied in. So that's going to take a while. That's probably going to take a day or so for me to tie it all in, or maybe I don't quite know at the moment exactly how long it's going to take for linking everything, getting it all sorted, filling holes with videos. So for now, I'm just going to put in the standard replays for these 3 tanks, and I will be sorting out the full replay side of all those amazing 80-odd tanks as quickly as I can. I've got probably most of them, but depends how old the replays are, what they're like. So yes, that's going to be really interesting for me to go back and look and see as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm the GamingBear, and see you all soon. Cheers guys, bye.